Well, good morning again. Daniel Valdez again. It's a pleasure and honor to talk to you. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. It is time to go up to the DFW area. It feels like the season is almost over, but it's not. We're not even halfway through the season, and we got to get up to DFW because those programs there are chomping at the bit to get on the field and perform for the crowd and perform for themselves. And get ready, because before you know it, the season, I know we're not even halfway through the season, but get ready. Because before you know it, it's all coming downhill and it's a race to the finish. So we're going to see how everything turns out at the DFW Regional here, Dallas Mid-Cities Regional Championship for Bands of America. So let's go over the schedule. Let's talk a little bit about the contest, and then we'll move forward. BOALive.tv, that's BOALive.tv. You can watch the entire event from the comfort of your own home and on any device you would like. Live.txbands.com, that is going to be live commentary for the event. I believe we're doing the finals portion of that, so get ready. Make sure you're in your seats, whether you're live in person or whether you can join us online at BOALive.tv and live.txbands.com. Cool. Awesome stuff. DFW, it seems like they always put on their local contests right before the BOA contest. So like you got this tune-up, you got the cobwebs out, everybody's loose, everybody's ready to go. Now we go to a very, very familiar place for a lot of these programs, and it's going to be a fun, fantastic, exciting event. It's going to be very tough to crack this top 12 here, so let's get after it. My friends, let's go to DFW. Let's go right in the middle of everything. Let's do this. It's perpetual October. It's one of those times where you just wish it wouldn't end. So my friends, welcome to the Nerd In. We are at the Bands of America Dallas Mid-Cities Regional Championship presented by Yamaha Corporation of America, October 5th, 2024, Pennington Field in Bedford, Texas. 24 programs competing, 12 to finals. One program's walking out of here with the Dallas Mid-Cities Regional Championship. We are starting at 9:15 with Legacy High School. We're going to 9:30 with Lovejoy High School, and then at 9:45, a finalist here last year. They were also at the state marching contest. 9:45, Timber Creek is on at 10 a.m. sharp. South Lake Carroll was a finalist here last year. They're going to be on at 10 a.m. 10:15, Flower Mound High School, national finalist, state finalist, you name it, they can do it. They can do everything well. And it's such a joy to see them. I can't wait to see them later on this year. Can't wait for what tricks they're going to pull out and how fantastic their performances are. 10:15 a.m. Flower Mound High School. At 10:30, LD Bell, finalist here last year. I love when they come to these contests because it just reminds me of when I was competing against them 20 years ago as a high school kid, just like some of y'all are listening right now. LD Bell High School at 10:30. Fan favorite, Crum High School at 10:45. And then at 11 a.m., state finalists, super regional finalists. Again, you name it, they do it. On stage, off stage, on the field, off the field. Coppell High School, 11 a.m. You're going to love their show this year. It's going to be really cool. We take a very much needed break because that's already a pretty heavy block, and we keep going because the hits keep coming at high noon. Anna High School, they are the reigning defending UIL Conference 4A bronze medalist, and that was well earned last year. Congratulations to them. Anna High School coming on at 12 p.m. sharp. At 12:15 p.m., the 8-time UIL state champion. And they are making a very big leap this year. They are going to Grand Nationals for the very first time, so we need to get out of their seats and support them as best as we can. 12:15 p.m., Argyle High School. Legendary program. Let's see if we can make some miracles happen and make some magic happen at 12:15 with Argyle High School. 12:30 p.m., Alito was a finalist here last year. They were also at the state marching contest for Conference 5A. They are on at 12:30. 12:45 p.m., Berkner was at the state marching contest last year, 12:45 p.m. And then at 1 p.m., the state finalist, the national finalist, they persevered and they made it work last year, and I can't wait to see what they bring to the table this year. Keller High School at 1 p.m. 1:15 p.m., Lake Highlands goes on. After that, Azel's coming on at 1:30, and then at 1:45 p.m., Grapevine High School, and then we take a break. So we already have some pretty loaded blocks. We're at Block 1 and Block 2. We ain't done yet. Let's go to Block 3, starting at 2:15 p.m. Rock Hill High School at 2:15 p.m. 2:30, Waxahachie High School, finalist here last year. They were a finalist at state marching contest last year, and I hear they sound even better than they ever have. So let's get after it. It is Waxahachie at 2:30, 2:45. Forney High School. They were a finalist at the state marching contest and did very, very well in Conference 5A last year. So congratulations to them. Forney High School, 2:45 p.m. 3 p.m. Keller Central was a finalist here last year. They're on at 3 p.m. 3:15 p.m. Not only was this program a finalist here last year, but it's my pleasure to present to you the UIL Conference 5A bronze medalist from last year, Wakeland High School. I've been a fan of them ever since they opened the school. They are on at 3:15 p.m. 3:30 p.m. Former TMEA Honor Band. They were at the state marching contest for Conference 5A last year. They were a finalist at 5A state marching contest. And a little birdie told me that they are playing some really awesome repertoire this year, and they are nailing it. So let's get after it. Lone Star High School at 3:30 p.m. At 3:45 p.m., it is Trinity High School. They went all the way down south into the hinterlands of deep South Texas, and they came out of BOA South Texas earlier this year with a final spot, a very well-deserved final spot there, 3:45 p.m., Trinity High School. And then at 4 p.m. to round out the entire contest, it is my pleasure to present to you the Conference 6A bronze medalist and the reigning defending Bands of America Dallas Mid-Cities Regional champion. You know them. We all love them. Every time they go on, it seems like there's this energy in the stadium that is very hard to replicate no matter who's going on. Doesn't matter who's performing in the United States. These guys have their own type of energy, and it is so incredible to experience. It's Hebron High School at 4 p.m. And then at 4:15 p.m., y'all are in for a special treat because my good buddies over there at UNT, the Green Brigade, is going to come on the field and just turn the lights out at the stadium. You're going to love their show this year. I had some members reach out to me telling me how much they love performing at these exhibitions, and the repertoire that they're performing is really, really cool. So UNT, Green Brigade Marching Band, they're coming down from Denton. They're going to be on at 4:15 p.m., and that rounds out the contest. So what do we have to look forward here? Well, look at what happened last year. We had several programs that were very, very, very close to hitting finals. A lot of them were 5A programs. What happened after that later on that year? Guess what? A lot of them ended up making state marching contest finals and doing very, very, very well. So that's what we have to look forward to. Good luck picking only 12 bands out of this thing. It is exclusive real estate, and I like saying that because this is one of those things where your performance is going to really push you over the edge. That could totally be the difference between a podium finish, top 3 finish, top 5 finish, 6 finish, or that could even mean the thing between 13th and 12th place getting into finals. It's coming down to performance. A lot of programs are starting to decide, and I know they're deciding this week, how much of the show do we want to perform? We may have everything on the field, but how much of it is ready for public consumption? Do we want to take this in front of the judges and know that, hey, we just maybe finished this show one day ago? Do we really want to put that out there, or do we go ahead and scale back a little bit and then give them the full product in a couple of more weeks when we start UIL contests and whatnot, or super regional? So decisions are being made right now. I'm sure it's a very fascinating time at these rehearsals. I know it gets very intense being a part of this as a performer and just as a spectator. It gets really intense the contest week, during contest week, especially when it's October. I'm recording this on the 2nd of October, but I understand that there's just something different about this month. You guys call it Bandtober. My friends and I, we call it Perpetual October. It just feels like it's never going to end. And then one day it's gone, and then you miss it. So get ready for this. Another fantastic contest at DFW for the Dallas Mid-Cities Regional. You're going to love it. Get in the stands, get your tickets, buy the concession food, buy merchandise, do whatever you need to do to experience this event live. If you can't do it in person, then BOALive.tv is your ticket to get on there. You can watch the entire event, including other Bands of America events that are going on this season. Live.txbands.com is going to keep you updated with scores and commentary and whatnot. And I am done here, folks. Thank you all so much for listening. Have fun at the Dallas Mid-Cities Regional. Hopefully the weather cooperates and we have a very safe event there. I am done here. Thanks so much for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.